welcome back to my channel. My name is Meg and I'm a lover of all things makeup and beauty. And today we are going to be doing something fun and different. First time on my channel, we are going to be unboxing the Ipsy Glam bag and also the BoxyCharm. Ipsy kindly did send me these products and I am so thankful for it. You can find a link in my description box if you are interested in trying out Ipsy. It is affiliated, so I do make a small commission off that. But if you do sign up through my link, I greatly appreciate it. If you don't know what these subscriptions are, they're makeup subscription services. With Ipsy, like for the Glam bag, this is what this is here. So you get a really cute different makeup bag every month. And then for the Glam bag, it is 5 deluxe samples. When you're a member, you get to pick one thing specifically to have in, like out of some choices. Because this does get sent to me, I don't get to do that option. They send it to me straight. I don't pick anything. But when you're a member, you do get to pick something out of certain choices to be in your bag. It is normally an up to $70 value, and it is $14 a month. And again, this is all in like US dollars. And then the BoxyCharm, so it is 5 full-size products. Members get to choose 3 products, and I'm guessing again it's from like a selected, like certain specific products that you get to choose from. It's up to $200 value, and this is $30 a month. So really great deal. I have been a member of like BoxyCharm in the past, and I always really enjoyed it. I think I only stopped it previously just because I was having like a lot of excess products that I wasn't quite getting through, so I just wanted to take a break. But I always really enjoyed it. It was a really great way to try new brands and be able to even try new products from brands I've already tried, but I've always been curious about those products or whatever. So it's a lot of fun, and it's a really great way to try out new things and build up your collection for a really affordable price. Alright, and so if you hadn't noticed already, I am basically barefaced. Aside from my brows, I always put my brows on right away because I do them before anything. If you are new to my channel, I do tattoo brows, so I use little like temp tattoos for my brows, and then I help fill them in normally with some sort of like a brow pen. Like lately I use the Melt Cosmetics brow pen, but I thought I'd get those on, and then I didn't want to put anything else on because I thought not only would we unbox the products, but we would try them out firsthand and just see what our thoughts are on the products we got. Oh, the only other thing I'm also wearing is I like to condition my lips. I guess there could be something for my lips in here, so maybe I could have used that, but I already went ahead and put on the Unearthly Cosmetics lip oil. This is in, I can't read the bottom, Ruin. It's Ruin. It was part of their Devour Halloween collection. I don't think you can get them separately right now, but this isn't about that anyways. But yeah, I thought we would jump in, unbox, and see what products we could use to do our makeup today. So let's start off with the Glam bag. I absolutely love the sequins. I know in the past they've done some bags that have been like glitter, and then like people have commented that the glitter's kind of like gotten everywhere, which, you know, I like some sparkles, so I probably would have just put up with it. Sorry, I have like a hair that's driving me insane. There we go. But I really like that the sparkle for this one is these sequins. It's just really fun, really pretty. Love it. Kind of makes me think of a mermaid. So digging in, ooh, first thing we have right off the bat is an eyeshadow palette. So this is by Lucky Chick, and it is the Daydreams palette. So let's open it up. I have never tried this brand. I've never even heard of this brand. So that's exciting. A nice little like plastic component. Kind of reminds me of like the ColourPop ones. And then you open it up and there it is. So no mirror, but I'm okay with that. I don't really use the mirrors in my palettes, so that's fine. Very neutral, cute color story. Not a color story I would normally be drawn to, but I think this is going to be really great for like the everyday makeup wear. This is just, a lot of the makeup I do is like Instagram kind of makeup. This would be really great though for like some day-to-day. I think that's a pressed glitter. Yeah, so it says it has 9 dreamy colors, Oh, never mind. I thought it was going to say on the back like what all they were. Yeah, it doesn't say like what formulas they are, but it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes, 3 shimmers, which look like they're kind of like more satiny shimmers, and then this looks very much like a pressed glitter to me, which I don't mind. I don't mind a pressed glitter, but I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but that's a-okay in my book. Oh, I'm the worst. I'm going to hopefully get better at these and get a bit better with how to film these videos. I almost missed that you get these like little cards. This is like the little card that came in mine. I don't know if it comes in everyone's box, but it looks like the theme for this month is Glow Your Soul. And I just like what it says on here. It says, soft launch the new year by getting relaxed, recharged, and ready to take on whatever comes your way. Nourish your skin, play with color, practice kindness to yourself and to others, and make sure you feel pampered every day, because the path to getting that glow, both inside and out, starts now. I really like that. I think that's really sweet. So moving on to the other products, we got a product from First Aid Beauty. I really love First Aid Beauty for their skincare. I haven't really gotten anything from them in quite a while, but I always really enjoyed the products that I've gotten from them. So this is a deep cleanser with red clay, helps remove excess oil and unclog pores. Yeah, I think that'll be really great, especially as a heavy makeup user. Having something that can really deep cleanse my skin is going to be great. And I think this is a nice, like, it's a, like I said in the beginning with the Ipsy bag, it's like deluxe sample sizes. So this is definitely not a full size, but I think you can get a few really good uses out of this to get an idea of how you feel about it before you drop a bunch of money on a full size. And then we have, this is by Lauren's, and it's the Vanilla Almond Body Lotion. That sounds delightful. I'm not the best for putting on body lotion. I probably should get better about it, especially because during the winter my skin does get quite dry. I'm just taking off the outer plastic. So there it is, just nice sort of soft matte-ish packaging. And then let's open it up, give it a sniff. Ooh. Oh, that's really nice. So I think it's pretty common for like body lotions and that to have a bit of a scent to them. So I'm not shocked that this does have one. Oh, and I guess I'll point out as I go along, this is, if it's something that matters to you, I do know that I try to go cruelty-free and be conscious of that. So the eyeshadow palette is marked as cruelty-free. I believe, I'd have to double check, but from what I remember, I'm pretty sure First Aid Beauty is also cruelty-free. And then this body lotion, Lauren's body lotion, is marked on the back as being cruelty-free as well. So that's lovely. And it's also sulfate-free, phthalate-free, cruelty-free, and paraben-free. That is really nice. I'm looking forward to giving that a try. And then 2 more products in here. So next we have the, if I'm saying this right, Verifi 20 on 20 eye cream. It's a really cute little bottle, and this one also is marked as being cruelty-free. You get 5 mils, which is 0.17 fluid ounces. Really nice. Let me get that open and we can see if that has a scent. I always love a good eye cream. I'll have to look at what the ingredients are for this. Like, is this going to be like a daytime eye cream or a evening one? Depends what's in it. Well, it says you can use morning and night, so I'm assuming then that means it doesn't have any retinol or anything in it. I'm not like skincare guru or anything like that. I really don't. I'm still learning a lot about skincare. One thing I have learned so far is that with like retinols, you don't really want to use those during the day because it can really make you more sensitive to like UV rays and stuff. So it's not good to have on like use during the day. So yeah, looking forward to incorporating that. Oh yeah, I was gonna see if it has smell. So far, I can't tell if it has a scent. There's nothing obvious. I know, like with like more like direct skincare, it's kind of nice if it doesn't have a scent, just because you know, a lot of people don't really like that, and sometimes scents can really irritate your if you have sensitive skin or anything like that. So I don't believe it has a scent, but I won't know until I give it a go and actually use it. Next product, I'm trying to get the packaging off, but I'm not being super successful with this. It's sort of turning into a hot mess. All right, be right back. We'll try to get this off. Okay, and the last product in my Ipsy bag, it looks like this is by YC Collection, I believe, and it's called Island Eyeliner, and it looks like it's just like a nice white eyeliner, which I can really appreciate. Oh, it's interesting. Maybe not. What is this? I don't know, nothing comes out. Oh! Well, anyways, that's just like a little smudger brush at the end. That's really cute. I love that. And the actual eyeliner itself is just this like really beautiful, hopefully you can see it, sort of like purple, like I think it's like a metallic purple. That's really nice. Let's do a little bit of a swatch there. Get a good look at that. That is really nice. I like that. And I like also it's retractable, so you don't have to, well, I guess you can try to find a way to sharpen it, but you don't have to like sharpen it to get more of it. I always break my pencils and that when I try to sharpen them. Okay, and now let's see what's inside our BoxyCharm for this month. So you open it up and we've got our products inside. It looks like you also get like a little pamphlet with this one. It's got like the same like glow your soul and the nice like thing I had already said earlier with like pampering yourself. I don't want to take a look in it yet because I have a feeling it probably has a bit of a spoiler as to what's in the box. So I want to take a peek at each of the products on their own. But then we've got our products inside here. So let's start off with, ooh, I'm excited about this. So this is from Glow Recipe. It is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Sunscreen in SPF 50. How exciting. So it says it's a lightweight, glow-boosting daily SPF 50 that provides broad-spectrum protection with a blend of gentle mineral and chemical sunscreen actives formulated with niacinamide to brighten skin and help even tone, soothing aloe, and hydrating hyaluronic acid for an overall dewy finish. Formulated without octinoxate and oxybenzone. Nice. And so you just use daily on your face and neck as last step to your skincare routine. So really great. Even no matter what you're doing, even if it's overcast and anything like that, you should always put on your sunscreen because those UV rays are definitely not doing your skin anything good. So always make sure you put this on. Let's take it out of the box and have a look at the overall packaging. I'm really excited. I haven't really tried much from Glow Recipe. I've had like some samples before, but I always really love like their aesthetic. I can't really smell anything. Oh, I get kind of a watermelon kind of a scent. That's exciting. I cannot wait. And also, just so you know, in case also people sometimes think that it's just like expired in that product or soon to expire product you're going to get, but it says right on the back here it has an expiry of July 2025. So that's still got a really good shelf life on there. Really excited about that. Can't wait to start using that. Then we have, I think this is by the brand Feel, and it's a squalene facial oil. Looks like you kind of just use it on your skin once daily. I guess just as you would normally use a facial oil. Open it up. Ooh, that's really nice. So it's got like some outer plastic wrapping on it right now. Let's try to get that off. But it looks like it comes in a nice like little like dropper bottle kind of style package. Again, let's get this open. We'll be right back. All right, so there we are. So it is, again, squalene facial oil. On the front it says sugar-derived squalene, 90%, reduces wrinkles, and then vitamin C, 2%, brightens skin. And you get 30 mils, which is 1 fluid ounce. Says it is cruelty-free, and it's a nice like glass bottle, so just really nice. Looks like a really nice quality product. Ooh, definitely has a nice like light orange scent, so you really smell that vitamin C. I just, can't wait to play with that. Definitely trying to be better about skincare and how I am taking care of my face and my skin, just because it's so important, and also it plays into great makeup is having a really good skincare routine. All right, so next we have, this looks like it's called Farah's, I think is the brand. It's a Smooth Focus Face Primer. So there that is. I don't know if stuff, I can't tell if it's in focus when I have it up close like that. So sorry if all the close-ups have been out of focus. So it looks like you get 30 mils, 1 fluid ounce. Let's open it up and look at the actual package. All right, so again, this is what it looks like. It just says on here again, Farah Smooth Focus Face Primer. On the package, like this, the tube itself, it doesn't have any instructions, but it does have marked down like the cruelty-free symbol. Let's see on this package. It says, prep your skin with our Smooth Focus Face Primer to unlock the secret to a picture-perfect, airbrushed appearance. Experience makeup that stays put, looking fresh and radiant all day long with our lightweight, silky face primer formula. Infused with skin-nourishing ingredients, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, this primer not only provides a smooth base, but also helps to to hydrate and condition your skin, leaving it feeling refreshed and revitalized. Hyaluronic acid provides hydration, plumping the skin and reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, while niacinamide works to refine pores, improve skin texture, and even out skin tone. Our Smooth Focus Face Primer works wonders in creating a perfect canvas for your makeup, ensuring a long-lasting, flawless finish. That's nice. That sounds good. I have to admit, I'm not like the best judge of primers, as I don't even use one most of the time. Not because it's like I don't think that they work, but I just haven't found anything, I guess, that I feel like makes that much of a difference to my makeup. Plus, also, most of the time I'm doing makeup just to, take a picture and then take it off. So I haven't really, experienced, how like long-lasting something will be with a primer. So I'll definitely have to try this out with like wearing makeup for a longer period of time, but we can also try it out today just to see like what the feel and all of that is. I don't know if I'll be able to tell right now, but no immediate obvious scent, but that might change once we get some of the actual product out. So looking forward to giving that a try. Next we have, something from LYS Beauty. I have yet to try this brand. I've always been like really curious about them. So this is their Lash Confidence Curl Length Volume Clean Mascara, and also marked as cruelty-free. It's really awesome. So far everything has been like a cruelty-free product, which really makes this a really versatile subscription box for everybody, because it just, whether it's something that matters to you or not, at least if you do try to shop cruelty-free, you know that you're going to get products that you can actually use. So let's take a look at this. On the package it says, goodbye lash curler, hello confidently curled lashes. Nothing else really kind of on there. It is in Influential Black. Let's get this open. I find like the whole like kind of triangle packaging really neat. I love that aesthetic. This is just really pretty. It's a beautiful like rose gold tube, outer component. Ooh, and a nice, if you can see that. It's like a curled wand. Awesome. So far, like, I don't have like a huge opinion about mascaras just because I've never found anything that's made that much of a difference. I don't have like uber short, but I have very straight lashes. So I would be interested to see how much of a difference this makes for like curling them and stuff. But I am excited to give that a try. I'm always willing to try a new mascara. I don't know if I'm going to be the best judge for it. Okay, and our last product, it looks like this is from Seraphine Botanicals. Have never tried them. Really exciting. This is the Geranium and Glow Blush and Highlight Palette. Ooh, that's exciting. I always love a good blush, like a face palette. On the back, it's marked also as cruelty-free. It also says, so it says it's PETA certified, vegan and cruelty-free, talc-free, no parabens, and no phthalates, I think is how you say it. Anyways, it says this is true to pan, talc-free palette. Palette is designed to create a lit from within radiance and a flush of color on the cheeks that melds effortlessly with your makeup without looking streaky, patchy, or dry. The velvety, long-wearing formula fuses silicone-coated pigments and finely milled kaolin in a smooth, lustrous base for an optimal color payoff and a sophisticated halo of light. All shades have a rich yet comfortably lightweight texture to allow for exquisite blendability, imparting a luxurious rosy glow. How nice. I really love the outer packaging. Let's take a look at the inside. I'm really excited to see these shades. Based off of how it's sounding, I'm pretty sure this is like a powder product, which is great. I like cream products, but it's not something I utilize like a ton in my makeup, so it's definitely nice to, I'll get more use out of a powder product. So really love that the inside component is the same as the box because this is really pretty packaging, but I don't really want to hold on to like the cardboard box, so I love that you get the same beautiful design on the inside. Ooh, and it has a mirror. Not going to hold up too much so I don't want to blind you. And then we have this gorgeous face palette inside. So it looks like we get 2 matte blushes, like glowy blush, and then a highlight. I think this looks like it'll be a good tone for my complexion. I don't know how well this would work for like everybody, especially like if you're of a medium to deeper complexion, but hopefully it has some versatility with who it'll work on. So we have the shade Carnation, which says it's a peachy pink, Beam, which is just says icy glimmer, Princess, which is a prismatic rose, and Ladylike, which is a soft pink. So really like that and can't wait to play with it. Alright, so let's jump in with our first product, and we are going to use the Farah's Smooth Focus Face Primer to help do our skin prep. Again, I don't use a lot of, so it comes out, it's clear, definitely kind of has that like silicone kind of look to it. Does have a light fragrance. I can't really put my finger on exactly what it is, but definitely has some fragrance to it, so it's not super strong, but if that's something that's going to bug you, just a heads up that it is there. Definitely feels like, I don't know if it 100% feels like silicone like esque, but it definitely has that typical sort of feel that you get from like a smoothing primer. So I am rubbing that in, probably making my face really red, and really just also trying to just press it into the skin. So far, I'm not noticing any pilling or anything like that. It's going on really nicely. I can't say that it necessarily feels hydrating, but it doesn't feel bad. So I think this is something I'm going to have to try out more and see how I feel, and also try it for longevity, when I'm actually going to be wearing my makeup for a while, and go from there and see where our thoughts are. But so far, not too bad. Next, I think kind of everything else is going to be post base makeup on. So I'm going to go and just put on my foundation, concealer, powder, all that jazz, because none of that is from the box or bag. And then we'll come back to move on to the next product we can use. Just wanted to jump back on for a quick second just after applying my foundation to say, obviously it's just a first impression, But I do have to say, I love the way my foundation went on over top of that primer. I don't know, I do feel like my skin looks a little bit more smooth and flawless. So far, so good. Just for someone who doesn't really have a lot to say about primers, my initial impression so far is good about this one. So excited to try this more. All right, so our base is on, so foundation, some powder. I also already went ahead and put on my eye primer. I always use the P. Louise Cosmetic Base in Rumor 0.5. I like to have my eye primer on before I put like blush and that on, just so I can sort of blend my blush into that because I place my blush up a bit higher, and so that way then when I put my eye primer on, it's not going over top of where I blushed, and then I have to fix it. So yeah, so I thought we would next go in with my blush and highlight. So again, we have the Seraphine Botanicals Geranium and Glow Blush and Highlight Palette. And there's the inside again. Did some swatches for my like reels and stuff, so not looking as unused as it was initially. So I think we're going to go in with one of the matte blushes, and I'm thinking I want to go in with Carnation, the peachy pink, and then we'll use Beam, the highlighter, for our highlight. So I'm going to go with this Morphe G4 brush, just like a typical angled blush brush. Pick up some product. I'm going to tap it off because I don't know, swatched really nicely. I don't know how pigmented it is, so I don't want to, I like a pigmented blush, but I also would rather be able to build it up and see kind of how it builds up. So taking that, we're going to start tapping it on. Really nice. Like, it has definitely some pigment, but it doesn't go on like super pigmented right off the get-go, which is good. Oh, it's a really beautiful shade. I really like that. So as you can see, so blush, no blush. Really, really like that tone. Sorry, I'm gonna, sorry, my phone was like buzzing like crazy. I don't know if you could hear that. Anyways, really pretty, blends into the skin beautifully, builds up really nicely, which is great because it's like, again, I like a pretty intense blush, but that's not going to be for everyone. So I think this is going to be a really user-friendly blush palette. All right, and then we want to go with some highlights. Let me find a highlight brush. So here I've got a Morphe JS4, just a typical highlight brush, and we're going to go into that Beam shade. We're going to pick that up. Again, I'm going to try to be a little bit ginger with how to pick up. And we're going to place that right here. Ooh, hopefully that's picking up on camera. It's a real like soft, subtle glow, so like this isn't going to be like the kind of highlight for if you want to be seen from space. But I think it's really nice, really great everyday sort of glow. Definitely like that glow from within that I think it said on the package. I'm going in a little bit heavier because I want to make sure that it shows up. I'm going to go back in with my blush brush because I just always like going back over this area a bit with my blush to make sure that the highlight and blush meld together nicely, but I'm really happy with that. So yeah, so that is the Seraphine Botanicals Geranium and Glow palette. I really like this. I'm super excited to have that in my collection. So I guess next, let's move on to the eyes, and we're going to use the Lucky Chick Daydreams palette. So again, if you remember from the unboxing, this is what it looks like. So I think we're going to keep it pretty simple just because I don't really know the formula, so I don't want to do anything too crazy. And also I don't want this video to take forever. So we are going to, where is the I'm gonna grab the box. On the packaging, like the actual eyeshadow palette, it doesn't have any of the names, but it does have them on the back of the carton. So I believe this is going to be the shade Confident, which is just like the deepest shade in the palette. It's just a nice deep brown. It does have a lot of kick up. I don't know if I'll be able to really show that off, but a lot of kick up in the pan, and that's not even me like digging in very hard. A lot of kick up, and it doesn't necessarily like pick up a ton on the brush. So I'm going to tap that off, and we're just going to start stamping that on the outer corner. Really beautiful brown. Also, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I do have a bit of like dryness going on right here on my eyelid. So I don't think it'll really matter with the look because of what we're going to put on in that area. But if it seems like it's making it look patchy in that area at all, it's my eyelid, it's not the eyeshadows. Alright, so packing it on, this is going on really nice. I have dipped in a few times, but that's also like just kind of out of my own habit. But it's going on really nice, looking really nice and smooth, not, at least from what I can tell, not looking patchy at all. So before we move on to the other eye, let's grab a small blending brush. This is a Luxie 131 Mini Angled, and I think we're going to jump in next with this sort of medium toned brown, which I believe is Faithful. I could have this completely backwards, but from looking at the palette and just kind of looking at the package and how I think it would be, I think that is how you would do it. And I'm just going to start stamping this on the outside. Just like that. They do blend together well. I do feel like I see a little bit of like a line with the shade, so I'll have to go back and sort of fluff out that deepest shade a bit more, but that's okay. We can take care of that. And then let's grab, this is a Morphe JS, is that 6 or I think 6? You can't even get these anymore anyways. And we're going to go in with the sort of lightest, like kind of beige there, which I believe is Serene. Pick that up, and we're going to start doing some more actual like blending. Just like that. And then with that same brush, I'm going to dip into that prior shade. So I think I just need to take it on something a little bit fluffier than the brush we originally used it on. And now that we have that kind of beige down, I think we can get a bit better of like a blend with it. And then, using the brush we originally used with that middle shade, I'm going to go back into the first shade, the deeper brown, and we're going to re-intensify that / blend it better into everything else. And just like that. All right. I'm going to lay down some glitter glue before we get into like the shimmers, so I'll be right back. Okay, laid down my glitter glue. So next, I just want to do something really as bold as I can with this palette. So I'm going to go into the middle, which is the pressed glitter, and this is the shade Charmed. And then go directly in with my finger. So I think that'll be the best way to apply this. I'm just going to start stamping that all over the lid. Oh, that is a beautiful, beautiful glitter. Not too chunky, really nice. That is really pretty. I like that a lot. All right, and then we're going to go back in with the little angled fluff brush in the deepest shade. And we're just going to stamp that along that to just make sure that the glitter and that really meld together nicely. Okay, and then I think for the inner corner, let's grab, see if I can find a little pencil brush. And I guess I could do this off screen, but I'm just going to quickly do it over here. Just putting a little bit of glitter glue there, and then we're going to go into this beautiful iridescent like purpley shade, which I believe is Calm. I'm going to take that on the same brush that I just used to put down some glitter glue, and we're going to stamp that on the inner corner. Yeah, just like that. That's a beautiful little pop. And then I'm just going to go back in with my first brush in the deep shade, and we're just going to try to smoke that out on the lower lash line. And then take a mix of the lightest and the medium tone browns we used and that Morphe blending brush, and we're just going to blend that out a bit. I want to put a little bit more of the deep shade right here. I feel like we could be getting a little patchy right here. That could be user error though, but just a heads up. Might just have to be careful with like layering and stuff. So we're going to go catch up the other eye, and then I'll be back and we will try out the eyeliner and the mascara. Alright, so there is the eye look done with the shadows wise on both eyes. I really had a lot of fun creating this. I definitely am more impressed with this palette than I originally was like when I saw the color story. Not that I hated it, but I was just kind of like, I don't really know if that's something I'm going to use. But I really like how this turned out. It is quite glam, especially with like utilizing that pressed glitter. So sparkly. I am so impressed, and I cannot wait to play with this again. So super excited about this. Now, let's move on to the eyeliner. So again, I think this is like YC collection, and this is Island eyeliner. It's just this beautiful like metallic-y purple. So I thought we could put this on the waterline and kind of pull in like the purple for the inner corner with this. So let's go. Mind my eyeliner face that I do. Can't help but do it. Try not to have my mouth completely slack open like I tend to. So I definitely feel like, you know, maybe it's just the initial application, but I feel like I did have to go over it like a few times to really start seeing the pigment. It's not the most pigmented eyeliner, at least for like my waterline, but when I did a swatch of it earlier, like it immediately dried and like did not budge. So I think that this would potentially have really good long-lasting power, but hopefully you can see it. I think it just really adds a nice little pop of something. So liner, no liner. It's just a really fun way to complete the look and do something a bit different. All right, there we go. All right, so next, ooh, jeez. Next, let's put on some mascara. So it kind of was indicating, like, because it's curling mascara, that you don't need to use a lash curler. Not that I use a lash curler a lot anyways, because normally I put on mascara and then I plop lashes right on top of it. But for the sake of just trying products, I'm going to just put on mascara. So, have it here. Again, it's a nice, like, curled wand. And I'm going to start applying combs the product through the lashes really nice. I can say that so far. I do feel like I'm seeing like a little bit of curl gonna place some stuff on the lower lashes just while I have like less product on the wand. That's normally when I like doing my lower lash mascara. And we'll go in for another dunk and put on a little bit more. Really trying to get in there and coat all the way at my base. I don't normally like go in this many kind of layers and that of mascara just because, again, I normally put on lashes. And who knows, maybe I'm using this wand completely wrong. I don't use specifically curling mascaras very much, so I don't know if you're supposed to have it. My assumption is that like you'd want the dip to sort of be cupping along the lashes to help kind of lift them, but who knows? Feel free to politely correct me in the comments if I'm using something wrong. All right. So there is like the side by side. So mascara, no mascara. I don't feel like, I definitely like there's a difference. You can tell I'm wearing mascara. Whether or not I feel like, sorry, I have my mirror over here. So if I look like I'm looking this way, so I can look in my mirror. I don't know if I can like notice a huge difference. I don't feel like it has the same impact that it would if I had lashes on. But it is nice. So yeah, I am going to go put mascara on the other eye. I'm going to throw something on my lips. I didn't get any lip products in the bag or the box, so we'll just use something that I've got, and then we'll come back just to kind of wrap this up and talk about our final thoughts. Right, here we are, the completed finished look. I am so happy and impressed with the products that I both got in both my Ipsy Glam bag and my BoxyCharm box. I don't know if I could have asked for a better experience, and this has me so excited for next month. I just think that I really got some amazing gems. This eyeshadow palette, I just think it is just such a cute palette to help create such like a fun, beautiful, and easy to do glam look. Like I went more glam with it, but you could go more subtle with it too by just playing with like the satin shimmers. This, I think, you know, one of my favorite products is this face palette. I just absolutely love every single shade in this, and I just think it's going to be such a go-to palette for me to use. So I cannot wait to play with that more. I like the mascara. You know, jury's still out on whether or not I think it's like mind-blowing and it's like you have to get your hands on it, but I'm excited to finally have tried something from LYS, and I'm really excited to try more from them. I'm really excited about all the skincare goodies that I got. Probably the thing I'm most excited about is this Glow Recipe SPF. I just can't wait to play with all those and really introduce them into my skincare routine and really get a feel for them and see what I think. Only one use so far, and I haven't worn this makeup for a length of time yet, but so far really impressed with this face primer. I think this is going to be like something I incorporate into every makeup look that I do. I think that's everything. Oh, I guess I didn't really like touch base on it. The eyeliner, we'll see how it wears. Like again, when I did the hand swatch, it really seemed like it stayed. I really had to scrub at it with a face swipe in order to get it off. You know, I don't know the longevity when it comes into the waterline and stuff like that. We'll just have to see, but I really like the shade. I think it's a lot of fun, and I definitely want to incorporate this into more looks, and I think it would be a lot of fun to try it like on the upper lash line and really utilize this little kind of blender thing that came with it. And yeah, that's everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will definitely be doing another one next month when I get February's stuff. I'm really excited about this. I can't express enough happiness and thankfulness and joy for getting to be able to work with such an amazing company such as Ipsy, and I'm really happy to help showcase, you know, the subscriptions and what you can get, and hopefully just give you a better idea as to whether or not it's something that you'd be interested in, and if they're the types of products that come in here that you would really like. So if you enjoyed this, I would love if you gave the video a thumbs up, left a comment down below, considered subscribing. Again, if you are interested in signing up, I have a link in my description box. Again, it is affiliated, so I will make a small commission off of you signing up through there. But if you're interested in signing up, I would greatly appreciate it if you use my link. But again, no pressure to if you don't want to. But yeah, that's everything. I hope you had fun, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!